Sometimes when you're raising pigs, you wind up with pigs in the bathtub. Good morning, everybody. Whew. What a 24 hours. Last night I got home from work, went out to do the chores, and one of our less than intelligent sows decided to have a litter of pigs in a giant mud hole. We lost 6. We've got 4 in the bathtub. You've probably already seen that video, but it'll come up again here in a little bit. So this morning, we managed to get all 4 of the babies through the night. They seem to be doing pretty good, all things considered. So, yeah, the joys of pig farming. I'm afraid we're calling a couple sows here pretty quick. One of them hasn't taken to breeding in over a year. We weren't too concerned about it to start with because she'd hurt her leg, but now she's better and still no pregnancy. And then this one, she's Boss Hog. She's the one that only raised 1 pig last time. So anyway, there's always something going on around here. It's always something with trying to breed and raise livestock. Hard lessons learned all the time. I got to run and try to find some type of milk that we can give them. Plus get some feed, because they'll be able to start eating not solid food, but more solid food pretty quick. So anyway, I'm off and running. Well, as you can see right here, the little muddy one, I found another one today. So, let's see how that all goes. Okay, well, found another little piglet today, but I'm in the garden. We got our first squash setting on. Our zucchinis are blooming. They should be setting squash here before long. And I think this acorn squash is starting to bloom. Sweet potatoes are just going crazy. Potatoes have bloomed. So we got a bee checking them out, if you can see it. But that corn's doing good. That's my red and white corn. Got a jalapeno ready to pick. The little sweet pepper is making. These tomatoes aren't, they're starting to bloom. I don't know if you can see the bloom down in there. But I got tomatoes on over here. You see them? There they are. There, and all the others there are blooming. So we'll have tomatoes before long. Over here, this stuff. The watermelon's blooming. This other stuff is growing. But ran to town and got some milk replacer for the baby pigs. And they're all doing good. Like I said, I found another one today. So hopefully it'll do all right. I got it to eat a little bit. It didn't eat much, but put it in with the rest of them. Hopefully it will go on and drug my hose through my watermelon, or my tomatoes. Ah, what a nut. Yeah, this corn's doing good. It's starting to get some, you can see the tassels there. It's kind of interesting. You can see that stalk's got color to it, not just this green. Give them a good drink here. Hopefully it'll start making ears. I'm anxious to see this. It's a red and white corn that is edible. It's supposed to be kind of a sweet corn. Alright. This corn over here is growing. It's really slow. Probably because it doesn't have enough food in there. But give it some water anyway. As soon as this corn gets done, I'm going to plant some more in there, some more at the same time. Said these sweet potatoes going crazy. I hope that means they're making a lot of potatoes. I've never grown sweet potatoes before. I've eaten a lot, but I've never grown any. I know Mom and Dad did when I was a kid, but that was a long time ago. I don't know how they did it. So, but we're gonna give it a try this way. That's it. Here we are back over here to the squash. I'm of the thought process that squash is pretty easy to grow. We've always had good luck with the zucchini. You know, I'm not a fan of squash exactly, but there's ways to fix that zucchini where it's good. Same way with this acorn squash. Mom and Dad would cut it in half, stuff them, or dig the seeds out, you know, and then cut it in half, put hamburger in the middle of them, and bake them. And that was pretty good. So, all right, that's what's happening right now. Wow, surprises, surprises, surprises everywhere, surprises. Got a bunch of packages, should be here today and tomorrow. Hopefully I get all my truck parts in. I don't know if I'll get time this weekend to do that. As we get back, or I got to go get the #1 farmhand here in a little bit. Told him I'd pick him up after work at his job. So, getting ready to go as soon as I get done watering everything here. We're going to go do that. And get home and probably fix the lawnmower so we can get the mowing. And then we'll see where we're at and see what kind of parts I got. Go from there. So, I don't know what kind of video I'm going to have. Let me back up and start again on that. I don't know if I'm going to get any more video out today, or video made. Like I said, got a lot going on. And I update on my truck somewhat. I called the body shop and they said they were closed because of a family emergency. leave a message. And it said their voicemail box was full. So, called them again this morning. That was yesterday evening. It was right at closing time for them. And then called them again this morning. Voicemail's still full. So I drove by there, and they had a sign on the door closed. So, don't know what's going on there. Watched some guy drive his Corvette with no front clip. No fenders, no hood, all that stuff. Out, put on a trailer. But everything else was locked up tight. There were people there though, so like I said, I don't know what's happening there. But anyway, we'll see, I guess, eventually. They have my phone number, and I'll keep trying to call them. So, that's it for now. Okay, got all my running done today. Well, it looks pretty back there, don't it? Not in the foreground, I get it. Okay, so I got packages today. There's some pictures you've probably seen by now. Got that stuff today. The Joel Salatin book, that's a late arriving Father's Day gift. Thanks to the Pig Wrangler Extraordinaire. Now this is what I need, this piece right here, this one. I finally got it found so I can hook my IBC tote back up, my pig nipple, and then pigs will have 200 or so gallons of water all the time. And then we got another Rock Auto box. It's got another sticker. This time's a Dodge, the ugly Dodges though. And this is a set of bearings. And that's a seal, wheel seal. Another magnet. And you can't tell it, but this is the AB. Uh-oh. No, there it is. Okay. But you can't tell, but this is the ABS sensor. It's right there. Can't see it very well. That I've already bought. I burned up 2 of them. The other one didn't make it 2 days. But I think I got it figured out, and we're going to get it fixed. And like I said, another magnet. A Morgan. That's odd. You don't see many of them. Okay, and in this package, that is a bearing race. And then a brake line. So, I think I've got all my parts now. I can start putting this truck together. And also in the pictures you saw, new pair of overalls. So, oh, and another magnet. Oh, that one don't excite me. Yeah, late model Mercury. Looks like a 90 something, whatever. So, there we go. And now I got to figure out when I'm going to put all this stuff on. I think we're going to downsize these boxes a little. Put as much as I can in one box. Which does the deal that I got 4 boxes from Rock Auto. And they all came from a different place. From all over the country. Kentucky. Let's see, I think there was one from Ohio. Okay, that was a mistake. Houston, Texas. Fort Smith, Arkansas. And they all had to go to St. Louis from wherever they were. Then they went to Kansas City, Kansas. And then back here to Minden Mines, Missouri. Is that crazy or what? So, we got quite a job ahead of us. I don't remember what that was. Oh, that's my inner tube. Okay, that's the inner tube for the lawnmower. Got that in the other day. So, had an update on the pigs here a little bit. The first 4 I found are doing fine. We're still struggling getting them to eat, but they are eating. They are active. So that's something. And they've been alive at least 24 hours now. So I take that as a good sign. The one I found today, unfortunately, didn't make it. I got it to eat a little bit when I brought it in. About 10:30. And then Rhonda tried to get it to eat. It wouldn't eat at noon. When I got back here about 2:30, it was gone. So, yeah, it happens. So we've lost a total of 8 pigs out of that litter. And we've decided we're going to have to call her. And we're going to go ahead and call Freckles. Opal! Got one of them little chickens out. And Opal was trying to chase it. She knows she's not supposed to. So, sorry for the yelling into the, I don't know, microphone, camera, phone, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. So, probably tomorrow morning, I don't know, maybe this evening I'll get around to it. We'll get our ABC tote cleaned off, set back up. I may have to go to Tractor Supply and get me another one. Quick couplers here, because this one, as you can see right there, is coming apart and it won't close anymore. So, but anyway, got distracted there. That's no big deal. Tractor Supply keeps them in stock, or they did. Here's the chickens. Let's see what Opal's up to down here. I guess she's just smelling. And then see over there, the little ones. I don't think we've lost any more, but that's the walking boss letting everybody know he's the boss. Yep. Little chicken porn, what are you gonna do? This is a farm. Chickens aren't shy. So, alright, we'll go out here and check on pigs, give them some water, and let's see, chickens still got plenty of water, so don't have to water them. Okay, I don't know how much you all know about this. I've been talking about lab-grown meat for quite a while. Well, now there are 2 companies. Mr. Bill Gates owns a piece of both of them, that are growing chicken. Not chickens, not as in birds, but chicken parts. Like they can grow chicken breast, just the chicken breast, in a laboratory. So be aware of that. And at this point, they're not on the market. I think they're going through, one of them is going through the final stages of approval, and the other one is started the process. I believe that's what I understood. But like I said, Bill Gates got his fingers in both of them, and right now it looks like they're not going to be required to label that. You know, I think they should have to label that, just because The consumer needs to know what they're getting. But then again, my home state of Missouri, our government didn't even get a bill passed into law that would require labeling pork that has been vaccinated with the mRNA vaccine. And if we can't get that done, I mean, why would you not just, let people know? Of course, the large pig producers, they really don't care. It's one more thing added. Of course, it's not required yet, so that's good. But it's one more thing they can add in and charge you for. So, but folks, we got to be aware. We got to pay attention. I know I don't have much of an impact. I don't get that many views. I don't have that many subscribers. But if you are a subscriber, or if you're just a casual viewer that stumbled onto this, as in the words of Joel Salatin, folks, this ain't right. There's just something about just growing specific parts of a chicken that just doesn't seem right. So, just, I don't know, find a local farmer and buy your stuff from. I say it, and I say it, and I say it, but it becomes more important every day. I honestly believe that that's what we're going to have to do. Get to know your local farmer, if at all possible, and buy from a local farmer so that you know what you're getting, and you know that you're not getting some genetically modified mutant food. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There's so many concerns there with this lab-grown meat that I don't even know where to start. And I really wonder how many people are paying attention. Look here. Got my first jalapeno, or as my mom would say, jalapeño. Been trying to teach her proper way for years to say that, but I guess she's lived long enough that she call it whatever the hell she wants. I don't care. Looking to see here if I got any more squash plants than me anyway. We got this one yellow squash here. It's growing. No others yet, but that zucchini is blooming. Got a blooming zucchini. Okay, well, I guess there I am. I guess I ought to wrap this up. Folks, you need to grow more of your own food. If you can't grow it, find someone who can. You can grow a lot, even if you've got an apartment. I mean, even if you just get one tomato plant, one jalapeno plant. I had a jalapeno plant that produced for like 3 years. Kept it in the bathroom window and kept it watered. It produced for about 3 years, I believe. So, if you like jalapenos. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. It's a pretty long video. And let's look out for each other. Let's help each other when we can. And let's not forget to pray.